Boy, I really hope I spelled Poshley Heights correctly, or I'm gonna look like a right idiot. Hi everyone, Skyward Stardrift here. Welcome to the stream, and welcome back, ironically enough, to Paper Mario, the 1000-Year Door, for the second time this week. As previously stated, I'm going to try and double down on this game a little bit, so that I can try and finish it before I go to Japan. Otherwise, I don't think we'd have the time to finish it. So, last night, we managed to get to Poshley Heights by riding train, which is why I'm still in my Thomas shirt, because we didn't finish the chapter. So, we've got a crystal star to find somewhere in Poshley Heights. Apparently, we need to find the Poshley Sanctum. Hi, Kin. Hi, Doctor. Welcome on in. Oh, hey there. You're pretty posh yourself, sir. No, I'm not. Is it because this game takes as long as the door to finish? Hey, mister. I'm gonna get a train set. The coolest one ever invented. I could just have them buy me a real train, but maybe I'll save that for next year. You wouldn't happen to have a train set for sale, would you? A gold one, perhaps? No, but I'm pretty sure Plarail has this, like, really cool 80th anniversary Thomas one that you could probably buy, bub, right now. You know, if you look hard enough. I mean, I know I will be when I go to Japan. Now that we're here, we'll purchase that birthday present for little bub. Oh, who keeps one of those in their pool? Yes, I knew it was there. Oh, there is something back there. I was like, I'm sure there was a star piece back here. Guess not. Oh, nope, nope, there is. Hi, Delimited, welcome on in. Oh? Huh. Hello, Spyro, welcome on in. HP Drain P badge. Drop your partner's attack by 1, but regain 1 HP when attacking. I don't think that was there in the original. I don't think I've seen it. Huh. Alright. Cool. I'll take that. Sure. I'm not gonna complain. Welcome to my vacation home, you marvelous man. Train journey certainly was thrilling, Completely missed it. It always sounds like I could play the first couple of notes from the Mario Brothers song, the did. If I timed it right. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, okay. Star piece. Yeah. The business people I'm waiting for haven't arrived yet, so I may do some sightseeing at Poshley Sanctum. On the expense account, of course, as if you have to ask by now. What Paper Mario? I'm shocked. Skylar, this Monday thing. Holy shit, we skipped a week already. It's Monday now. Hi, Darko Patrol. Welcome on in. No, it's Tuesday. Welcome to you. How do you like to buy some high-quality fresh pasta as a souvenir? One package costs 50 coins. How about it? Come again, okay? Yeah, I'm full on items at the moment, so how about new? I'd heard Poshley Heights was a quiet place, but there are lots of tourists, eh? Maybe I should just open up a store selling Shiver City souvenirs. Yeah, maybe so. Penguin from Shiver City. That's a reference to Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64. We are the Wandering Girls, the Traveling Sisters 3. We're staying in that luxury hotel. Poshley Heights sure is a place for the richest of the rich, huh? We're thinking of going to see the Poshley Sanctum next. Those girls again. I mean, at least this time they didn't get turned into pigs. At least they're actually having a decent time here for once. Hey, another star piece. Lovely. Doesn't seem to be anything out the back here. Okay. So, lovely house, eh? Yeah, sure. Take your time to soak in all of its majesty. I built it with even the smallest details in mind, making every nook special. Not only the interior, but the facade as well. Yeah, look around outside too. You might find a star piece. I guess it's sort of fun to live here, but I can't eat snow cones or make little snowmen or go ice skating or any of the stuff I did in Shiver City, eh? Don't know what you got till it's gone. Love the photo of the train. Love the two trains sitting over here too. Don't think I didn't notice that. That bottom one is from Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64, and the top one is of course the XS Express. Very cool. Of course you see the train. Spyro, you almost sound disappointed. Can just imagine you rolling your eyes. A 35 stream watch streak. My goodness, Spyro. Bonjour, Monsieur de la Moustache. Isn't the last of the reception desk magnificent? I shall stay here every night until her heart is mine. I shall not tire. So if you'd like to stay here, I must ask you to observe reception desk etiquette and stay on your side. Excuse me, sir, if you'd like to stay at our hotel, we must ask that you first stop by the reception desk. This is the Royal Poshley Park Tower. We promise a comfortable stay in the lap of luxury, the pinnacle of poshness. Room for the night costs a mere 30 coins. Would you care to stay? Only 30? Appreciate you staying with us, sir. We have prepared the penthouse on the top floor for you. Dog with hammer. Pass ripoff. I trust it will be to your liking. Please make yourself at home. Can't often accumulate streaks due to how Twitch doesn't like how my browser is set up. Yeah, I believe you can only have like... I know that you watch multiple streams at a time delimited. I think Twitch only allows you to watch 2 before it stops counting you as a viewer. Which does suck a bit. Oh, this is just right here. Okay. And we're not allowed to look around. Also, I thought that there was like a basic room and then the penthouse on the top, which was like 100 coins. Huh. Did you sleep well, sir? We have set out a gourmet meal prepared by the famous Chef Zesty on the table. And were you satisfied with our service, sir? Most excellent. We look forward to your next visit. 30 coins wasted. I mean, it did restore my star power at least. An omelette meal. 5 HP, 5 FP. A nice big meal of water. Slap dog with a hammer. Ooh. Ugh. I don't really know what I want to get rid of. I suppose a mushroom fry. Does anything happen? No. Nothing happens if I hit him. Alright. Let's keep exploring then. Yeah, so remember when I said last night how I was really close to ending the chapter? May not look like it, but I get pretty stressed out. Like, really bad, eh? Well, walking barefoot on the grass like this makes me feel much better, you betcha. Care to join me, guy? Skylar, what's up, bud? How you doing, Hi, Frost. Welcome on in. I'm doing well. How about yourself? People ask me if I get tired of walking the same route every day. And I say, no way, Jose! Because it's a bit different every day, you know? I'm not the same as I was yesterday, neither are you. Even the town changes. And you'll never see another day just like today. So treat each day like it is, unique. Well, that's good to hear, Frost. Hey there. Poshley Heights is sure nice and warm, huh? I really dig it here. Cold places make me sneeze. I mean, I prefer the cold, but, you know, it's just me. Though I've not really been around snow, so I can't tell if I'm gonna like that or not. It's not just that, though. It can't capture a lot of data from my browser. I'm also proxied halfway across the world, and my browser doesn't reliably inform Twitch that I'm even there, as it doesn't respond to pings. I see. Boop the narb. Ah! Au revoir. Hi, Timber. Welcome on in. Thank you for boop. Poshley Sanctum is a rather famous building, eh? And the painting inside isn't the only gorgeous thing. So is the building. I could just stare at it all day, you betcha. Give me that. There's a specific item you need for a zesty recipe. It's the pasta. Unfortunately, my items are a little full, and there's not really a way to store anything right now. Gone traveling, Sanctum Manager. No way! That stinks! What now? Ah, it is my dear Luigi! What are you doing at my doorstep, young fellow? Definitely not about to break and enter. Whoa! You live here? So you're the Sanctum Manager. Dude, I thought you were a detective. Well, yes, that is more like a hobby of mine, if the truth must be told. But enough chatter, Shall we go inside? Sure. Oh man, we're too late!
You're one step too late. We have the Crystal Star.
Hey! Don't leave without me! Oh, I guess I'll have to break in through the window. Oh, crud. We're too late. We gotta go after them. Just a second there, Luigi. Exactly what is going on here? Speak quickly. Yes, quite rudimentary. So you were looking for the Crystal Star in this sanctum? Yes, very interesting. Well, no cause for worry. The Crystal Star is safe. Yes, quite safe indeed. The stone that our rude friend stole was unfortunately a red herring. A fake! The real one is hidden somewhere in this sanctum to prevent such a theft. Such a theft. To prevent such a theft. The fuck's a theft? However, as to the location of the real Crystal Star, well, as Sanctum Manager, I am, of course, prohibited from telling anyone. However, I do know where it is, so that you can be most certain, yes indeed. Besides, I am sure a junior detective like yourself could find it on your own. Now, Luigi, put to use all of those razor-sharp sleuthing skills I have taught you. Make me proud. As if I've merrily forgotten or anything. Oh no, don't make me chortle. The secret is quite safe, but you must find it on your own, I'm afraid. Alright. Anything behind the pedestal? No. Going up. They have removed the sound effect that usually plays when you're moving around on pipes and things. Oh, hello. it's just a Thunder Rage. Alright. Since there was nothing on the other side. Going up. Again. Nope, nothing here. Just checking. But there is something on this side. It's a mystery. Yeah, I'll toss that. But this looks important. Also, Pennington, if you live here, then where's your bed? Biggies. Remember how they said that the painting looked like we could just jump on in? Well, what if we did? Oh boy. We've got our work cut out for us. I mean, Dark Brew, cool. Nine damage takes him out. So, how much health do you have then? That's Dark Brew. Purple just looks so wrong. These brews are so creepy. Max HP is 8, attack is 5, and defense is 0. Its HP and attack are high, but they're just like ordinary brews otherwise. So just attack like a normal brew. Get it before it turns invisible. Ow. Remember, thanks to our new boots, we're doing 6 damage, or 3 damage per hit. At the moment, it's currently better if we just use our boots. Also, I just realized that I don't need something here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Spike shield! There it is. Let's turn that off. And... what should we put on in its place?
Go say goodnight.
You need to say goodnight. Good night, puppy. Coco said goodnight. I don't have what I wanted. So... Kid Doggo wanted to say bye. Yeah, she wanted to say goodnight. I do have a lot of HP and FP pluses that I could put on for now. What if... Man, I really don't know what I want here. Double dip could be useful, but I think it only uses items. Yeah, it only allows me to use items. So that boosts damage, but it also boosts the damage given and received. Super appeal to get more star power. Yeah, but my star power is kind of full at the moment. I kind of want something to be a bit more useful, you know? I mean, I suppose Pity Flower, but it's really only 1 FP. Multi-bounce is always good fun. Don't know how much I'm going to use it here, but... You think Ice Smash? But my hammer's weaker than my jump. At the moment, I'm not going to be using my hammer. Especially since I don't need it here. Tornado Jump might be fun. Boost power, take more damage. I don't think so. These guys do 5 damage. And I'm not that good at super guarding them, apparently. Oh. Also, that did a ton of damage too. Interesting. Alright. That did the full 6 damage. I wasn't sure how Tornado Jump works. I've never used it before, so... Ah. Invisible. Will it freeze and stop an enemy dead in their tracks, but will also damage them once they thaw out. Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah. That's a good point. Thank you for that, Frost. Oh, that's the wrong boo. I mashed the button. That was my fault. Ow. I'm a little too slow on that, I think. Let's finish these bozos off in one turn. Papa knows everything on this game. I wouldn't lie to you, Skylar. That's not what I'm about. That's fair. I just didn't see the value of it because it does less damage and I want to take them out quickly. But no, you're quite right with the Frost Hammer. So maybe we should equip that. I do want to try out Tornado Jump. What else did I equip? Because Ice Smash is only 1 BP. What was the other thing that I equipped? I equipped Tornado Jump, and then I equipped something else, but what did I equip? Multi-bounce, that's what it was. Wow. That took me a few minutes there. Look, I'm not smart, okay? This is basically Quake Hammer, but for flying enemies. I see. Stand still. Or not. Excellent. There's only one there. So, I'll take it. Gotcha! Oh, hi, Luigi. If I take you out, then I can take this guy out, and that's battle done. Nice. It's all about being efficient. Means we're immune to certain status effects because Luigi has been spotted. So the Dark Boost might be immune to Frost. Which we did see from the stage hazard as well. To be fair though, it may have just not worked. But if the Ice Hammer is guaranteed, if perfectly executed, then yeah, they're immune to it. Alright. Aha! Get him! Excellent. Oh, yeah. Luigi's in the crowd again. Luigi has been spotted. Twice in a row, wow. Well, not necessarily twice in a row, but sooner than expected. Smack! It's bonking time! Bonk. You know what? There was only one of you, and that felt so good that I'm going to do it again. Bonk! Slowly but surely clearing this place out. Well, there's another group of them. Worked well last time. Punish the health with flower power. Nah, I'm fine. Get him! Nice. And that's a level up too. Perfect. Oh, there you go. There's your health. There's your health and FP. Perfect. Well timed. Huh. Interesting. Death by Yoshi, that's a new one. I thought that BP maxed out at 30. Really? Interesting. Has that been increased in the remake? I could have sworn it was maxed out at 30. Maybe BP? Nope, apparently not. We keep going on it now. Huh. That seems powerful. But in my personal run of the original, I got it to... Really? I could have sworn that it maxed out. Huh. Guess I'm wrong. I am using a lot of FP and a lot of HP at the moment, and I am starting to feel the pain a bit. More badges? I mean, I can just equip a FP plus and a HP plus. But... I mean, I have really been focusing on the BP a lot. It's just a matter of changing out my badges a bit better. I am getting hurt a lot. I think I'm gonna do HP this time. I think I had Mario's damage output clocked so high I was hitting 25 damage per hit regardless if it was a hammer or a jump. Mario became an A-list star. Next battle, Mario's crowd and stage get even bigger. And we're gonna see that right away. They'll seem to be the same buttons. And I think on my next level up, I'll do FP, and then I'll focus again on BP. Nicely done. It's too bad that the charm wore out halfway through the chapter, but I should have restored it, so that was my fault. Could have gotten a bit more FP for that. Bruce. There's a boo sheet over there. Oh, I like how most of the audience is piranha plants. Oh, I see a thing. You spy a badge? I spy a badge. I also spy this boo sheet, but I honestly could care less about it. My items are full, game. Oh, hey, Shine Sprite. Yoinkers! As my friend Mars would say. Got the L emblem badge. Change Mario's clothes into Luigi's clothes. Yeah, that is Mars. Now I really am Luigi. However, if we then equip both badges at the same time... Well, Luigi! And if you thought I was not going to spend the rest of the game playing as Waluigi, you are sadly mistaken. Is there anything around here? should be something nearby. So there should be a star piece somewhere around here then. Okay, I'm not seeing any of the floor move though. I think a sniffer is on the sheet. Probably. I should have seen something by now if there was something here. I imagine there is, but... I'll be darned if I know where it is exactly. Oh well. This is mine! Yeah! You got a crystal star! Your star power's now 7, and Mario learned the special move, Showstopper. End of chapter! I'd like to ask something about Australia, if that be okay. You can ask, but whether or not I know the answer is an entirely different state of affairs, Frost, I'm afraid. Thief! Thief! Mario found the 6th crystal star, hidden craftily in the Poshley Sanctum. Now only 1 crystal star remains, but our hero still does not know where Princess Peach is being held. Where could the last crystal star be, and where is Peach being held? Hoping this crystal star might yield answers, Mario and friends return to Pennington. Enough anyway, here it is. I'll do my best to answer it. I imagine that there is something here, right? Apparently there isn't. But I did miss a star piece at Poshley Heights. So, that is where it was. Oh, nothing! Just talking to my brain. All geniuses do it. Ah, that's why I'm not a genius. I don't talk to my brain. Congratulations, Waluigi. Luigi. Mario. Who the fuck are you? You have found the real crystal star, so please feel free to take it. I will just put another fake one over here. Well, traveling with you has been rather hectic, but I do admit rather fun as well. I'm sure you still have a long road ahead, Luigi, but do not give up. Let's make tracks for Rogueport. Hee tracks. Get it? Railroad tracks. Hee. Tee. What is the matter with you idiots? Falling for a fake crystal star? That's a synonym. Sorry, dude. Sir. So let me guess. This means Mario managed to get the real crystal star. I'm gonna say maybe? This mustached menace has nearly every crystal star now. They were mine! I think I'd better alter my plan a bit. Before you do so, Grotus, I think I'd better tell you something. What is it, fool? Mumble, mumble. What? Are you sure? Speak! No joke, dude. I mean affirmative, sir, dude. That is, I'm positive, sir. Treason! Strange. Isn't it about time for Tech to call me in? Maybe he's busy. It's been 3 days. Oh, here we go. I better take a shower first. It's not like anyone will notice. Activating heat sensors. Blast it. It's all foggy. Sorry, I had to. Is there any Australian specific holidays like in the US? We've got a holiday called Martin Luther King Day. It's to celebrate our very first color president. Finally, I can see anyway. We do have Australia Day. However, it's very controversial at the moment. I would suggest looking it up yourself as to why it's controversial. And apparently here in Western Australia, we're supposed to get like, well, we kind of had WA Day, but I don't think that was it. No, we have, no, we do have like a WA Day, but I'm not entirely sure why. But there's also going to be Show Day, which is just ridiculous. I can see anyway. Mirror shows a naked body. The king wasn't the president. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't want to go into it too much, Frost. I feel like I would get some of the information wrong, so I would suggest looking this one up yourself. But it is a thing. Hello, Tech. What do you want today? Princess Peach, I have reached a conclusion. You are hot. Please take more showers. Conclusion. I have struggled with whether to obey orders or to speak to you. And I have also struggled with what I should believe. Tech, you don't sound right. What's going on with you? Skylar, he would know about Holiday too. Probably. He's smart cookie. Kin is a very smart cookie. Princess Peach, please escape from this place as quickly as possible. Escape? Tech, what do you mean by that? I mean, why all of a sudden? The data you procured has been analyzed, and something terrible is... No, I will not say, but I have found out everything about Sir Grotus's plans. Grotus's plans? You mean about conquering the world? Yes, and among those plans was the reason why you were being held here. Remember that disc you recovered at the end of the previous chapter? According to the data, this is what will happen. But I'm not going to tell the player. No, no way. That's impossible. I don't believe it. Yes, everything is true. That is why you must escape from here as fast as possible. Do not stop to take another shower. For once. But how can I do that, Tech? I mean, I don't even have the slightest idea where I am. I will not hide anything anymore. No, not from you. I will tell you everything. The place where you are currently imprisoned. This is the moon. The moon? You mean the moon that hangs up in the night sky at night? That moon? That is correct. But that's unbelievable! How in the world am I supposed to escape? There is a way. Take the emergency... Take up the shower, please. Take the emergency escape shower. Just do a Mario and flush yourself down the down the drain. I mean, that's what we did earlier with the toilet. You can escape, but you must follow my instructions exactly. But Tech, won't they know that she helped me? Won't she get in trouble? That is inconsequential. I would like you to be safe. That is all that matters. Tech? I am the base's computer. No one will know of your escape if I keep silent. Please do not worry about me. Escape. Escape as quickly as possible. Right, just use the toilet connection back to the planet. Why not? Spark and Stardust with the hydrate and the stretch. I can do that. Sure. And welcome on in, by the way. Wow. Wow. Christy Connect coming in with the raid. Welcome on in, folks. My name is Skylar Starter, for those of you who don't know me. I'm a variety streamer, and I am playing some Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door tonight. This is the second time this week we are playing the game. Definitely not my first time playing through it. But it is my first time playing through the remake, so we're having a good time here. Princess Peach just found out she's being imprisoned on the moon and she needs to escape. So that'll tell you where we're up to. Christy, what were you up to tonight? I think you were playing Sonic Racing, right? Oh, yep, well done. Trying to shout you out there. No, I think Spyro has already done it. Because the moon is totally well plumbed all the way back to Earth, despite the orbit not being geostationary. Yep. Because that's how warp pipes work. They're magical and not connected at all. Christy, I believe you, like I said, I think you were playing Sonic Racing Crosswords? But do correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, welcome on in. And thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. I might have welcome on in raiders. Thank you, Spire. Okay, Tech, but I must inform Mario about all this before I go. This is no longer just my problem. Understood. Princess Peach, keep touching my buttons. So, in the original game, I imagined that if I left Peach alone, she would continue typing. Because in the original game, she doesn't stop typing. In this game, she does stop typing. Hold it right there, Princess Peach. Eek! You! Tech, you miserable machine. We all know what you're up to, traitor. Sir Grotus, in my most paranoid moments, I never thought my own protege computer would betray me. Well, it doesn't really matter in the end, I suppose. Especially since it ends here. You monster, what are you planning to do with him? Gak, 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 gak! Only one thing to do with a malfunctioning computer. Cut the circuit and delete all the programs and data that caused the malfunction. Obviously, all data relating to Princess Peach must go as well. Yes, we must be absolutely sure nothing like this ever happens again. No, I am normal. There is no malfunction. Pipe down, Tech. X nods. At the same time, press the red buttons on Tech's sides. Got it, sir? Oh, that's not Tech. Tech, no! Mail sent. Princess Peach, I-L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. Deletion complete. Tech! Too bad, Princess Peach. Tech is no longer with us. No, you inhuman beast! How could you? Princess Peach, just stop it. This is no time to be worrying about a computer. We have a very important role for you to play now. Yes, very important. No! Gak, 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 gak. Bowser, save me! Yoinks!
Grf, herg, blah. I've got no crystal stars. I can't find Princess Peach. Twilight Town was, well, it wasn't exactly glorious. What's going on here? This keeps up. Mario's gonna steal for everything from my grasp, as usual.
Your massiveness! We did it! The Magic Cooper Scouts found a suspicious underground chamber. It isn't even on any maps. Yeah, really suspicious. Something must be there.
Humph! About time! Well done! This is where it all turns around for me, definitely!
The Hammer Brothers Battalion is attempting to breach the chamber at the moment. The area is impenetrable. They're scraping tooth and nail in there.
No problem! Direct me there! I'll blast us through! I'm Bowser, baby!
I love that line.
I'm Bowser, baby!
Aw. I heard voices. Bowser? Oh well. Princess Eclair awaits.
Ready to roll!
Pa! Well done, Skylar. You failed platforming. Well done. I swear I played the original Mario Brothers. This Bowser hurt by fire. He can breathe fire and walk in lava. Oh, I was supposed to do that. Kick. Bum bum. Goal!
Incredible, Lord Bowser. Nothing stood in your way. You couldn't be more super.
Please, no problem. I felt right at home. But where are we now?
Gracious me! Look, Lord Bowser, on the wall, behind you!
Hello! Could it be? Oh, yeah! A crystal star! Advantage Bowser!
At last, we found one, and now we'll make it ours.
Freeze, chumps! Grog! Who's there?
Ha 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 ha! Don't tell me you don't know the famous Rock Hog! You little punk weasel! You forgot these muscles? You forgot this hugeness? Don't ask me how, but you cleared my secret training facility. Not too shabby. I even imported some super freaks to up the difficulty level. You're good. Of course, good don't count for squat in this biz, babe. My champ's belt is mine.
Grog! Ha 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 ha! Oh look! What an adorable little weakling. Hi, fella!
Wait, what? Well, tell me something. You ever see a weakling do this? Squish. Bane. Ouch.
Ha ha ha! Oh, now you're sleeping. I knew you were a weakling. Whoa! The crystal star!
Eek! It's splitting too! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Right, hold the phone. My mighty Lord Bowser, this is just glass. It's a flim-flam, a fake!
What are you saying? Use words I know!
You want the real one? The great Gonzalez has it. Oh, my aching hair. Feel the rock.
I don't know anybody named Gonzalez. Stop speaking in riddles, you chicken nugget! Crud! Who do I have to flatten to get a crystal star? Who?
Poor Bowser. How do you survive? Yeah, you did this to yourself. I swear it wasn't so I could get all of Tech's DRAM and VRAM. Dead. Delimited steals all Tech's parts. I wonder how do you survive? Come away, Luigi, with your fake stories. As Bowser hurt by fire and molten lava. GG after you die. Question Sky. Pay 1,000 points. Okami, and it was from that day forward, Raw Cog knew the meaning of becoming a pancake. Oh, it's made out of polymer-coated reinforced cardboard. Oh, I'm vibrating it. You know what? I'm gonna shut up. Gonzalez, that must be an email from Princess Peach. Check it, man. Mario, I now know where I'm being held. I'm on the moon. Yes, the moon that floats out in space. And I've learned something even more horrifying. In order to resurrect this monster spirit, they need my... Whoa, the moon for real? The princess is up there? Man, that is so cool! But why is your email cut off like that? Hang on, you don't think something happened to her? I wonder. I wonder. Oh, hi, Luigi. How are you, Mario? This is Eve from Twilight Town. Remember me? After a lot of soul-searching, I found that I'm truly happy. I may not be able to forget the hard times or even completely remember them, but I've been thinking things over and I believe that my sad past paved the way to my current happiness. Is that deep? Anyway, I can't think about that stuff all the time. The kids play all day, then they get hungry and cry and scream, so I'm pretty busy all day every day. The kids would love to see you again, so please drop by next time you're in the area. Fondly yours, Eve. I'm Screamy. I wonder what future is plotted for us by he who holds the compass. For I must deliver something. Well, guess what I found in Rapturous Ruins, bro? Yep, a marvelous compass piece. Also, I swear I heard Bowser earlier. This part of my adventure was actually sort of sad, if you want to know the truth. It was pretty bizarre, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a long story. Rapturous Ruins. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here it goes. After journeying deep into the Grimble Forest, I found the domed Rapturous Ruins. Inside, everything was pure white. You couldn't tell where the floor became walls. Proceeding dead ahead, I found myself in a chamber where a young boy sat. As I approached the boy, someone named Screamy appeared out of nowhere. Screamy said the boy's name was Cranberry, and that he'd wake for a child of fate. That didn't make any sense to me, so I started searching quietly for the compass piece. But then it happened, bro. I got a tiny tickle in my nose, and I let out a huge sneeze. What? Choo! Well, Cranberry must have heard it, because he opened his eyes right up. He looked at me and smiled, and all of a sudden I could understand his language. Can you believe it? I learned that the boy was the last of an ancient race, the Luffs. He had been there guarding the marvelous compass piece for the last 1,000 years. Funny that, bro. Aren't you on the quest for like a 1,000-year door or something? He told me that the compass is an item with the power to see into the future. The ancient Luff Empire used the power of the compass to rule much of the world. Because of their greed, they were cursed by the compass, and their empire collapsed. To prevent a repeat of their fate, Cranberry broke the compass into 7 parts. He hid 6 and kept 1, putting himself to sleep until a worthy hero awoke him. I was that hero, bro! He gave it to me, and then he vanished. Then he and the ruins vanished. When I added that piece to the compass, I pointed to the far north, where dreaded Hate Song Tower stands. This time I heard Princess Eclair's voice even more clearly than ever before. I will rescue the princess. I will be super. And then well, I'll figure the rest out later. I think Daisy might scream at me. Anyway, I headed back here to Rogueport after that. I'm making my final preparations for my final battle now. I'm a little nervous, bro, but that's what I've been up to anyway. Uh-huh. Now, Slogo, attack effects P. Hammerman increases my hammer attack power by 1. Castaways return from the curse. Oh, okay. That hasn't changed. There's quite a bit we can do around Rogueport too. You behind it? I rode behind it earlier. There's no need to read behind it again. Perhaps once I put the crystal star in the 1,000-year door though. Don't worry, Frost, I know it's there. Excuse me, fellas. Perfect. Star number 6. One more to find. And wouldn't you know it? Guess where it is. Whoa! No way! What's wrong with that map? The lost crystal stars? That ain't right. I mean, that's where Peach is being held, right? Can't be a coincidence. I was expecting a shout.
If what this map indicates is true, the location of the final crystal star is the moon.
The moon?
That's where Princess Peach is stuck. Yeah, remember? Seems suspicious, huh? The problem here is, how does one get to the moon? Quite a conundrum. Give me a moment to look into this. Excuse me, please. This shouldn't take long. And looking into this may take a little time, so come back in a bit, alright? I can't concentrate on this with you standing right there. Wait outside for 3 minutes, then come back.
Ziptoad verified. What's up, Super Sleuth? Heard you uncovered my imposter. You're the best man, seriously. See, when you get to be as big as Ziptoad, these sorts of things happen all the time. It's the biz. But man alive, for a no-name like you to brave danger and find my imposter reminds me of a younger yet less successful me.
Yeah, so as for me, I'm headed to Toad Town to film my next leading role, the soon-to-be hit film on Golden Toad 2. It'll be huge. I assure you, I'm here you're on an adventure or something, so I'll leave you with a line from my last flick, The Toad Warrior. You're cool, baby, but I'm cooler. Best of luck, kid, the superstar, the real Zip Toad. Hang on a minute! Junior Trooper from Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64. Wow, game, you really want me to play the original game, don't you? You really are pushing it. And something tells me the chat wants me to as well. Yes, we do. The Easter eggs just keep coming. We want Skylar to play it. Ah, Mario, it's me, Lumpy. Don't you remember? I went to dry desert to drill for oil. Ring a bell? Yeah, it's about time you came back. I thought you came back a while ago. I did it! I totally struck oil! There were times that I was covered in dust, weak and ready to give up, but I never lost sight of the dream. One day I finally seized it. And you believed in me all this time, Mario. You sure did. Thank you so much. I want to return your loan with a little more just to show my appreciation. Please take this. 999 coins. In the original game, that would max out your coin count. Boy, thanks for everything. Now you have some capital to start your own venture. Just don't let your dream die, Mario. I know you'll make it someday, just like I did. And also, I kept the journal on my trip. Do you want to read it? Sure. The night before. I'm finally off tomorrow. I've filled my pack with cheese, and I'm ready to go. On the screen time in the game. Should have been 9,999 coins. Mamma mia, you see that many coins? What? Wait, hang on, Frost. You know so much about this game, but you didn't know about this? If you invest 3 times with 100 coins, he'll give you 999 coins. In the original game, that's the coin cap. If you have any overflow, like if I walked over here with like 100 coins, the game would have just eaten them. That is just seconds of revenue from their vast oil empire now. Mm-hmm. It really is. It changes depending on how much you give him. I think, like, if you give him 100... If you give him I think if you give him the first 100, he gives you, like, 200. It's, like, double your investment. And then if it's 200, it's more like 400 or something like that. Maybe 600. And then if you give him the full 300, he'll give you 999 coins. Which, like I said, in the original is a maxed out coin counter. So burn all of your money before you talk to him. Also, I thought he returned after the previous chapter, not after chapter 6. Anyway. Never bothered with him. That's for the coin cap, I knew that. Yeah, I learned this the kind of easy, kind of hard way, so definitely recommend doing it. Finally packed off. I'm finally off tomorrow. I've filled my pack with cheese and I'm ready to go. My to-do list is crossed off. I owe so much to all of my investors, not just money. The old get-rich-quick dream, but this is different. I have a reason. See, I owe it to my hometown. It's so cold there, people are constantly shivering. If I find oil and send it there, then people can use it to heat their homes. Oil will make me rich, and I'm happy. It seems to be the perfect goal, right? Aww. Nothing for me, Massey. This is new for me. Well, here you go. Oh, Lumpy's goal is actually kind of real. He gets rich, but at the same time, he's not doing it for himself. I've always had this dream since I was very small. Of course, getting rich is a big part of it too, but who doesn't want money? Yeah, look, I have to agree. Money, cover me with it, please! Ha! Oh, well, enough for tonight. Yeah, that's a little embarrassing. Read another? The Buzzer Fiend.
Why did it have to turn out like this? I got to Toad Town by boat, then took a train to the foot of Mount Rugged. Hey look! A location from Paper Mario 64. 2 locations actually from Paper Mario 64. Unfortunately, you can only get from Mount Rugged to Dry Desert on foot. That's also where you're at. Dry Desert from Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64. And tragedy waited for me as I slogged faithfully up that winding trail. It was a huge, awful vulture! I'd read about it in my travel brochures. This buzzer accosted all travelers of Mount Rugged, including Mario previously. I hightailed it, but Buzzer had me in its sights. I felt a piercing jolt as its claws dug deep into my backpack. After dropping me onto a cliff, Buzzer seemed to forget me and disappear. I let out a sigh of relief, but when I touched my back, I noticed my pack was gone. My pack! And it was all my food and money to start the operation! No! That mangy Buzzer made off with everything of importance to me. All I have left is this journal, a shovel to dig for oil, and my life. But perhaps living is miracle enough, so I like to believe. But now, I can't turn back. I climb down the mountain to the desert. The dry desert sprawls out before me, beckoning dreamers and fools. I am both, and I set out with a heart full of dread. A helping hand. I'm now at a place called Dry Outpost. Someone pulled me, lifeless and parched, from the merciless desert floor. It was a Cooper with a fine mustache named Colorado. Huh, we've heard about him. And something tells me he's in the original game. An angel in a pith helmet. He is a world-traveling adventurer archaeologist. I told him about Buzzer, my quest for oil, my dreams for of riches and warmth for my people. After I spoke at length, he gave me food and water. I asked him why he should be so kind, and he looked into the distance and said, "Turning one's back on an ambitious dreamer invites others to do the same to you, old boy. I just want to believe in every dream this sad old world can muster." This guy, he still chases his own dreams, dusty dreams of archaeology. We stayed up all night discussing each other's dreams. It was great. A reliable guide. I am now at a desert oasis. After Colorado left, I set out from Dry Outpost to find my digging point, but the desert is so wide it's impossible to find anything without a guide. I had no idea where I was going, and my head was splitting in the heat. My throat was burning and scratchy. Was I awake? Was I asleep? I had a voice calling to me from far away. "Hey, are you a nice guy? If you're a nice guy, then give me something nice." I didn't have the food or water I received from Colorado. I had nothing. Why do you lie here? If you are a nice guy, give me a nice thing, and I will help. I croaked. All I have is my dream. When I next awoke, I was at this oasis. "You're awake," I heard. There was a little mouse there in a grey headscarf. "My name is Mustafa." Another character from Paper Mario. You had nothing to give, but I got something nice anyway. I don't know how or why, but it seems I've been saved by yet another stranger. Do you need a guide? If there is somewhere you want to go, I will take you. Unbelievable! I've actually found a reliable guide. The digging point. We're here, and finally at the spot where I'm supposed to dig for oil. I was told to draw a line from a blue cactus to a cactus-like rock. I went north a precise distance from the exact termination point. I ended up here at a point between Dry Ruins and the oasis. Mustafa has guided me this far with skill and bravery. He said, "You are a nice guy. The dream will come true." Mustafa believes this. He left then, leaving me to fight this battle on my own. All I have to do is dig here until I find oil. That's all. I stocked up on lemons and limes at the oasis, so they should last a few days. I must find that oil. The long dig, with nothing but a shovel. I'm digging for oil now, and my hand shakes as I write these perhaps final words. I've been digging from sun up to sundown, but still no sign of that sweet crude. Maybe I've just picked a dry spot in this cursed spot, in this cursed desert. But I'm sure this is where my lovely told me to dig. Yes, I'm sure of it. There's no more food or water, and even my hopes have dwindled
to nothing. Ah, this is it. My dream dies here, with me, under these unforgiving skies. My dream, wait, no, this is not it. My dream is of something else. Yes, something else. Dig. Keep digging. I must keep digging. Arms, move. Body, work. Find oil. The wrap-up. I'm now on a boat back to Deer Roadport. I did it! I finally struck oil in that dry desert! I have left the day-to-day operation to my men in the field, and now return home. It all came true, striking it rich, finding oil, my dream. But somewhere along the way, this became more than just my dream. So many people have helped to make this dream happen, so many. You had nothing to give, but I got something nice anyway, dear Mustafa. I just want to believe in every dream this sad world could muster. Ah, Colorado. People who lent me money, and gave me food, and showed me the way. So many hands reaching out to help me. I must do something for all of them. That feeling has pushed me even harder. I must share this feeling with the people who helped me as I struggled. I must share these words that have seared themselves into my heart. Dreams come true. Lumpy. I see. I'll just be here thinking about what to do next, so say hi anytime. No worries, Lumpy. Congratulations on finding oil, too. Professor Frankly has to be done with his research by now. Let's go check. Found myself in the vicinity of an area adjacent to a location. Is it strange that I know how to filter water? No, I don't think so. At least it's a practical skill. Yeah, exactly. I know vaguely how to operate a handful of aircraft, some vintage aircraft systems and such, but that has no career value. Don Piazza retires, Frankie to take the mantle. Get a fat envelope ready. Curse Corner. Oh boy, you glad you didn't read my journal. Who? The ghost in cabin 4. Actually, we did. But you don't need to know that. Ah, excellent timing. I finally have it, Mario. I found a way that might just get you to the moon. You must go to Fire Outpost, and you must use a cannon there, and it will blast you. Whoa, we're using a cannon to blast ourselves to the moon? Yeah, extreme! I know how it sounds, really. I was out of breath. And I went for the extreme anyway. Fire the cannon! I know how it sounds, really. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure of all the details. Accounts from Fire Outpost speak of a device that can launch anything anywhere, even to the moon. This is gonna be so cool! Just point the way! Where is this Fire Outpost? I believe there's a pipe to Fire Outpost somewhere beneath Rogueport, but I'm not sure of the exact location. Yes, I believe it was hidden for some reason. My information is correct. You need something called an Ultra Hammer to get it. An Ultra Hammer? Yes, apparently the Ultra Hammer made for opening the way is here in town, in a spot where it stands out. I have to figure out how you're going to find it, though, because I don't know. Humph, good luck with that. Once you find it, the path to Fire Outpost will open. Yeah, you got it, Prof. Fire Outpost. Charge! Oh yes, one more thing you should be aware of. The Bobbins who live there are sort of a surly bunch. They may not let you use their cannon. You may have to negotiate with them. In any case, that's your problem. Good luck. Get that last crystal star. Speaking, Frosty is an outstandingly amazing chef, I tell you. I'm real good in the stove. Main course dishes and appetizers is my speciality. Oh look, we found it! You got an Ultra Hammer! Hi, it's me again, Toadette. Nice to see you again. Way to find the Ultra Hammer. Now your hammer will have even more attack power. You can also use a new hammer technique. Let's practice it right away. It's just like this with the super hammer, so no prob. Hold down B and rotate L until your body gets twisty. And release B to use your Ultra Hammer. Remember to twist a lot before releasing B, okay?
Way to go, you got it. Are you clear on the controls? One more time. Alright, no problem. Let's try that again. Woohoo! All good. Alright, you've mastered the Ultra Hammer. Using your Ultra Hammer, you can even break blocks made out of stuff like this. Swing it like normal to break smaller stuff, but use the method I taught you to break bigger things, okay? Sure. And you can use the Ultra Hammer in battle too. This is kind of sad. This is the last time I'll get to see you, Mario. Definitely save Princess Peach, okay? And be careful on your quest, okay? Will do, Toadette. There's an extra bit of dialogue if you've already got the Ultra Hammer where your partner will just say, "Bingo! Already got an Ultra Hammer. Don't worry about us." If you're talking to Professor Frankly. You've gotten the Ultra Hammer. Use it to find the pipe to Fire Outpost. The last crystal star is so close. The end is near. We're counting on you. Burgers, spaghetti, tacos, soups. I'm really good with that sort of thing. Ooh, that sounds good. Abwa, we got 6 Shine Sprites. Smooch to boost Mario's HP. Bob and Bass could be useful. Infatuate to confuse all enemies. I reckon Bobbery and Vivian. Bob and Bass to attack all enemies on the ground. Well, all enemies in general, I suppose. And Vivian to infatuate all enemies. Because I believe that confuses. Unfortunately, dessert time is as good as dirt. The best I can do is cookies. I can't really do a lot of fancy stuff, to be honest. Excellent. Nope, because I don't have any more Shine Sprites. I have exhausted my supply for now. Keelhole Key, a tropical island in the southern seas said to be deserted and cursed. The far side of it is covered in a jungle filled with many brightly colored creatures. A cave where pirates once hid out. It's quite spacious inside, and even has seawater flowing into it. It's filled with the ruined shells of wrecked ships and other flotsam. The XS Express, the ultimate in locomotive travel. Famed not only for its stunning appearance, but for its comfortable rides as well. Riverside Station, a station that the XS Express must stop at in order to refuel. Long ago, a river flowed beneath the drawbridge, but it has since dried up. The view of the setting sun from here is unrivaled, according to the locals. Poshley Heights, a town famous for all of the wealthy people living in it. There are plenty of extravagant vacation homes and hotels in town. Only recently converted to a domicile, this former temple is now home to Pennington, the detective. This guy should we whack the blue thing? Maybe not. Not yet. This is what I want. I suppose I can grab that too. Cool. Right, one other thing to do. So I'm down here whilst I'm thinking about it. I recommend Heartfinder. I will keep that in mind. And now we have a shortcut to Poshley Heights. We also have this. An FP+. Somehow I'm a little disappointed. I expected there to be more to that. Nope, I am dreaming. That's already been removed. Pretty sure there's some other stuff that we can destroy down here. But what do you say we find some more lore first? Has the dynamite been tested? I actually haven't tested it yet. It's still in my inventory. Tell me some info, Wonky. If you pay me 5 coins, I suppose I can tell you about the Southern Isle's secret. Right to the south of Rogueport lies an isle, and on this isle there are 3 yellow blocks in a row. And if you do a spring jump on the second of these blocks from the bottom, I hear you'll get something good for your health. What island could the Southern Isle be referring to anyway? And I suppose that's all I have to say. If you pay me 5 coins, I suppose I can tell you about the Lucky Peonies. There's a place called Bogley Woods somewhere in this world. There are small beasts named peonies who live there. The whole wonky is that anyone who sees a peony will have fortune visited upon them. Some people go to Bogley Woods just to catch a glimpse of a lucky peony, and I suppose that's all I have to say. I can tell you about the Pirate King Cortez. About 1,000 years ago, there was a pirate king called Cortez on these seas. He raided this city often, striking fear into the hearts of its inhabitants, but Cortez was betrayed by one of his crew who, just before he died, he's said to have sailed off with all of his treasure. And even after he died, some say his spirit still protects that treasure, but you know, that's all just hazy legends now, and I suppose that's all I have to say. I suppose I can tell you about the Southern Isle Whacker. There's a rare creature called a whacker on the Southern Isle, yeah, and if you whack him, he drops this great little thing called a whacker bump. The thing is, people have been whacking the whackers to get whacker bumps, and now almost all of them have been whacked to the point of extinction. Isn't that sad? And I suppose that's all I have to say. Grandpa and food are useless. Tell you about Professor Frankly's garbage. There's a kindly old teacher named Frankly who lives on Rogueport's east side, and if you check his garbage when he has some, I hear you can learn stuff. I don't know what's in there, but if his bin has trash in it, check it. Even though there are notes about terrifying monsters in there. I suppose that's all I have to say. That's everything. Of course I might learn some new stuff soon, so check back with All Wonky. He's talking about rare creatures like Hooktail, for example. Not Hooktail. No, it is Hooktail. Like Hooktail, or boss creatures, essentially. If we don't tattle them, we get the chance to re-tattle them when we... or get their tattle pages when we go into Professor Frankly's office. Dawaka. Is that your grandpa telling Skylar stories? My grandfather's dead. Oh. Mine are too. Only got my grandma left. He's mine, Scammy Cooper. Good day to you, sir. Is there a tale you want to hear? These are the tales I can tell you now. The Fearsome Demon. Ages ago, a city flourished here in peace and splendor, but it was destroyed in a single day by a demon from the dark beyond. Historians claim a great calamity befell the city, but nay, 'twas a demon. The city sank below ground, and one quarter of the old city became the demon's den. This demon put fear into the hearts of all men and sent out minions to take the land. And its den, its palace, grew rich with the treasure stolen from all over the world. If there is any other tale you wish to hear, just ask. The Crystal Star. It's a new one, my grandparents, my grandmother. All three were dead before I was born. Aww. Everyone's taking a dirt nap together. I miss them, but they had a long, good life together. In order to increase its already formidable power, the demon created crystal stars to hold the essence of the heavens. These stars were scattered across the land, the better to exert the demon's influence. One of the castles built to contain these stars still stands near Petal Meadows. Dungeons and Dragons. I can tell you the tale of my adventuring party. The demon built a dungeon near its palace and filled it with terrifying monsters. All those who fell into disfavor were thrown into this dungeon to rot. Yeah, and the demon also had the 3 dragon pets: Hooktail, Gloomtail, and Bonetail. These dragons flew across the land, spreading fear and sorrow over all. The dragons' remains have never been found, and even now, some nervously wonder if they still live. Well, Hooktail did. The hero who arose. One day there came a hero who could vanquish the fell demon. The young toad from Petal Meadows was strong of arm, but shy of voice. All those around the boy teased him endlessly about the way he spoke. But when the demon cast its fearful gaze across the land and reached out, the young toad used his strength and honor to defend his people. He became a hero to all, despite his odd voice. The Wise Goomba. This was a war hero who fought in World War II. Oh wow. Plenty of war stories. It was amazing, but he had this, what he had to say, but frightening. It would have been. There was a wise Goomba from Bogley Woods, gifted in knowledge of the world. When beasts rose to take the woods, this knowledge helped the people fight them. This Goomba, who knew the way that every monster would attack, she began to think of a way to banish all monsters from the land. The Stalwart Koopa. A Koopa who traveled the world alone learned the darkness covering the land. He went to learn wherever evil dwelt, and banished it with shell and sheer bravado. The monsters grew to fear this scar-riddled Koopa, who thwarted them at every turn. But the brave Koopa was finally taken in a trap set for him by the monsters. But then a Boo, who fought with the monsters, came and used her magic to free him. The brave Koopa's spirit had melted the heart of the cold Boo lass. The 4 heroes. My grandfather was a Navy bridge officer for the RAN, served in the Malaysian-Indonesian confrontation, had lots of good stories and some pretty terrible ones. Boo used a powerful magic to learn more about the evil they faced. We cannot destroy this darkness alone, she decided, her face a grim mask. We need the Toad Hero of Petal Meadows and the Wise Goomba of Bogley Woods. The Boo's magic drew the 4 heroes together to send the demon from the world. And so the 4 heroes finally set out for the Palace of Shadow. The power of the world-devouring demon was greater than anyone could imagine. But the wise Goomba soon realized that this was the power of the crystal stars. She thought of a way to take the stars and use them against the demon. She told the other heroes a plan and set it in motion, banishing their fears. The Boo's magic and the Toad's strength created a gap in the demon's defenses. At that moment, the brave Koopa seized the stars and succeeded in badly damaging the demon. The demon sealed within. But even the brave Koopa's stroke was not enough to end the demon's reign. The wise Goomba thought of another use for the crystal stars in that dire hour. She suggested sealing the demon forever with the crystal stars. All agreed. The heroes matched their strengths with the power of the crystal stars, and they successfully sealed the demon's soul within the deepest part of the palace. Together, they made it so that only all 7 stars could break the seal. The demon's curse. The 4 heroes thought they had sealed away the demon and all of its powers, but the demon used a tiny opening before the seal was complete to curse them all. While holding the crystal stars, they'd feel nothing, but when they let them go, a black chest would appear to seal their souls within. The 4 heroes traveled the world, scattering the stars so the seal would remain, but the last 4 stars each carried the curse, which claimed each hero. Dark black chests, huh? And insofar, we found 4 of them too. Great Tree and Peonies. The hiding places of many of the crystal stars have now faded into legend, but some say that the wise Goomba hid one in the Great Tree. At that time, many monsters wandered in the nearby boggy woods. The tiny Peonies living in the woods were constantly tormented by the fierce monsters. Pitying them, the Goomba hollowed out the Great Tree for the Peonies to live in. The Peonies were so grateful that they swore to protect the crystal star there. The Boo Heroine's last days. Once the Boo Heroine hid her star in a steeple, she was trapped in the nearby town. Some say the crystal star lies in that steeple still. Grandfather was a sergeant. He was deployed on Normandy and fought the full tour, made it through but not unscathed. His right forearm was stabbed, told me no time to think, took his knife and stopped his attacker. Yeah, definitely. Pirate King Cortez. The Koopa who went to a southern isle to hide his star when none would find it. But the Koopa was so tired from his journey that the pirate Cortez stole it easily. In that very instant, the brave Koopa was trapped in an inescapable chest. But Cortez did not realize the power of the star and lost it among his treasures. The Toad Hero's final days. The strong Toad held his star and continued his arduous journey, but eventually the miles took their toll upon him, and he collapsed. A traveling healer happened by and saved his life, but the Toad knew his fate was to be trapped in the chest when the star was gone, so he asked this healer to hide the star in a secret place known to no one. All becomes legend. After the demon was sealed within the Palace of Shadow, many refused to come near that place of terror. But as the years passed, entire generations forgot, and the penniless and the immoral began to congregate in this once barren place. This place soon became a populous harbor, the town of Roadport, and some even began to say that the underground city held a legendary treasure. They were unaware that the demons slept beneath them still. Which is what we're living through right now. Real men, in my opinion. Oh! In the remake, they removed the chest. Huh. We got FP Drain. Happy Flower. Last Stand P, Last Stand, Power Rush P. Buying all the different badges and change Mario's sound effects. I should probably try and equip a couple.
There was a badge there called Jumpman. That removes our ability to hammer, but our jump power goes up. It's also a cute reference to what Mario's original name was. Stop, hammer time. That was close. What a bucket load of damage rush badges. Beep, 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 beep. Going in reverse. File save a P badge. Nice. Is how I caused Mario's damage so high. I also think we might have found our pipe. Oh, hello. Two of you, huh? How do I not have you guys tattled? Weird. Well, we can fix that. That's a Koopa Troll, a Koopa Trooper who protects himself with spiked armor. Max HP is 6, attack is 4, defense is 2. It attacks with its shell and with its head, then sometimes charges up for a fierce move. Plus, if you take too long to win, it'll call reinforcements. Yeah, sorta gnarly, huh? It's one of the worst of Bowser's guys. Koopa Troopers dream of being Koopa Trolls. Hey, and by the way, what do you think Bowser's doing now anyway? Eating? No, searching for a crystal star. That's what he's here for. And Super Guard. There's the Quake Hammer to knock them over. And free burn heal. And I don't actually need that. Are you gonna stay down? You sure are. Here, let's break in my Ultra Hammer a bit. Bonk! Like that. Excellent. It also seems as though we've found our way that we need to go. But I am wondering... I wonder if there's anything more underneath the city that we haven't seen yet. However, we should probably do the troubles first. We basically have all of Mario's abilities. Not to spoil anything, but we won't be finding any more black chests on the moon. And we've also got the Ultra Hammer and the Ultra Boots. So we do have all of Mario's abilities now. Important thing. I'm looking for something. Can't say exactly what here, but I can tell you in person. We're waiting on the west side of Rogueport. You do me this favor and I'll thank you with a member's card for Pianta Parlor. Wanna take on Frankie's trouble? Sure. I wonder what Frankie wants. I don't really know there's something extra, but it's on the moon. Go on, you scam artist. Oh, no, I need to look at the board, don't I? Well, I got 2 matches? Amazing, happy, lucky, you won the 3rd prize!
There's your rank 3 prize. And right now, I'm holding on to your prize. Holding on to your prize for the rest of today. Please come organize. Well, in that case, I suppose I should sell something. Rank 3 prize. Oh, nice. Okay. Apparently it takes you like a year of playing the game on a daily basis in order to win top prize. Something like that. I'm here to sell. Store, please. Store that for now. Prize the friends we made along the way. West side of Rogueport. Let's go for now. Alright, catch you later, Frost. Thank you for stopping by. The west side of Rogueport. Huh. No, no, no. That is the west side of Rogueport. Am I stupid? So where is Frankie then? Remember to buy the pasta. I'll try to remember. Oh, hey! Hey, it's you again. It looks like we kinda owe you one, so yeah, thanks. I was wondering where Don Pianta went to. I actually thought he went to Poshley Heights, to be honest. So, wait. West side of Rogueport. Frankie? I mean, we saw Francesca, right? Didn't exactly see Frankie, right? In trouble and I'll reward you with a hot sauce. Combine it with the pasta, you get a sweet treat. Okay. Frankie said to come to the west side of Rogueport, and then vanished. What? I'm looking for something. I can't say exactly what here, but I can tell you in person. I'll be waiting on the west side of Rogueport. But then he vanished. Isn't he in the casino? Hi Charles, you welcome on in. No, that's Don Pianta. Oh, and that's a Koopa Trooper hat. I know that he's not in any of these. Frankie? Oh my goodness, he's over here. There you are. You taking on my trouble? Well, I'm glad it's somebody tight-lipped, that's all. See, after returning from Keelhole Key, I lost my wedding ring. Believe that? And I can't really look for it in front of Francesca, so you gotta find it. I know I lost it after I got back to Rogueport, so it's somewhere in town for sure. If she finds out, I'll be yelling I love you a billion times, so you gotta do this. How's that? You can't seem to find that wedding ring. It's just gotta be somewhere in town. I'm gonna have to say I love you 10,000 times now. After you guys got back to Rogueport, so it has to be somewhere around town, and I don't think you would have been silly enough to drop it into the sewers, right? Hi, Cortez. Just checking. I've only ridden the Access Express once in my entire life, you understand, but I met an angelic waitress in the dining car and gave her a present. She's treasuring the glass earrings I gave her out of her purest love. They must be her new favorites. All comes full circle. Nope, nothing over here. Me destroying your home. There could be a star piece here. Narb. I can't see Frankie walking into the east side of town. But I suppose I better check just in case. Oh, there it is. Frankie, how in the bloody hell did you get up here without a baby Yoshi? Got a wedding ring. How in the bloody hell did you get up there? And what were you doing on that side of Rogueport? Frankie, I got the goods. You found it? I sure did. Here you go. My ring! Thanks, Mario, from the bottom of my heart. Now take this reward. Members card that lets you play the cheat mode game. I haven't even been able to look her in the eye lately. I kinda miss her now. So if you'll excuse me.
Franny! You solved the trouble. It was just on the rooftops in the OG. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think it was there specifically. Whew. Get these ingredients. I need some ingredients for cooking food that ravishes the senses. I need 3 things. A golden leaf, a mystic egg, and a keel mango. Golden leaf, mystic egg, keel mango. Okay. Gold leaf. Mystic egg. And keel mango. Alright. Waiting on board the SX Express for your very prompt help. Shimmy? Sure. Do it right. Well, keel mango, that'd be found on Keelhole Key. The mystic egg is, Bogley Woods / the Great Tree. And a gold leaf. That's the one that I don't know where to find. Wait, don't I have a keel mango on me already? Upwa? Yay! I do. Okay. Okay. I got that. Golden leaf is in Duplic's place. Okay, thank you. Golden leaf, huh? You reckon it's in Duplic's place, so we have to go all the way to... Well, not all the way to, we can change it. Hey, how are you, Murray? You look extra nice today, as usual. I mean, no one in this village would ever wear that hat with those overalls. I mean that in a nice way, of course. You're a total trendsetter, seriously. Not all the way, but, like, we just do this. And get there. Oh, that's right, yeah. Mm-hmm. I sort of remember now. Oh, hi guys. Ah! I mean, I just wanted to say hi. Made himself invisible. I hate it when they do that. Probably could have used Stampede, to be honest. You know, just to get rid of them. Ow. There we are. Got a star point for that. It's in here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is it. Let me squeeze through here. We head around town.
And we get a golden leaf. Cool. Got stuck on a rock. So we got 2 of 3 ingredients. That's it, the Mystic Egg, right. Man, thank goodness for these easy travel pipes, huh? Show me going back a breeze. I have forgotten how I got a Keel Mango, though. Song from the world's loudest grandma, when will it ever stop? Oh, that little Peony, he's always so darn squishy-washy. Welcome to the Great Tree, by which I mean tourists are not allowed inside. Sorry. Sure. Ask me any questions you want. There isn't a question I can't answer. Come on. Create an easy question. Mario likes which person the most? I'll stop Pacini. Mario likes Princess Peach the most. Teehee, am I right? That's fun. Thanks for playing with me. Here's a present. Got the Mystic Egg. Stay out of trouble today, Skylar? No, work caused more trouble. Got around it, but I wasn't happy about it. Right, we've got a train to catch. Unfortunately, I don't think we can just get on the train to give Chef Shimmy his thing and then get off the train again. And once we're on the train, we're kind of stuck. All aboard! Here we go again. It's just a go to sleep prompts to get off the train, lol. Yeah, that's true. The Fabulous Success Express, sir. We'll be traveling to Poshley Heights today. Yeah, I heard Ziptoad was definitely on this train really recently. And yeah, I bought a ticket just to see where he stayed and maybe ate. And so then I was like, yeah, I got my ticket. But then the worst thing, someone said it was a fake. What a huge downer. A total stinking downer, you know? There's nothing here. Bing bong, bing bong. This train will soon arrive at Poshley Heights. When I grow up, I want to be a conductor. Actually, I want to be one right now. Why don't you join Bob? Make a good team. Scenery from a train window is ever-changing like the human heart. But some things don't change, like the endless flow of mushroom dishes here. There's nothing here. Oh, hello again.
Food is so amazing here, I don't think I ever want to leave the train. Actually, I put on so much weight that I can't get through the door. Yeah. But I have room service bring me stuff now. Still, I really should figure out a leave.
There's nothing here anymore. You got rid of the food magazines. Also, oh dear. Jeez, he's literally stuck here. Oh boy, that is... Jeez, that is not good. So, what things? Gimbal, do you actually say anything about this ghost? I never really tattled him. That's Ghost T. He's pretty lighthearted for a ghost, but still, a ghost is a ghost. You better back away. Why? Because I think I might barf. Oh dear. So, was that Toad a freeloader now, or does he pay for all the trips he'll inevitably take? I don't know. He did say it took him a while to save up for the money to get a ticket on the train. Welcome. Hello, yes, hello to you. Thank you for accepting my request. I need 3 ingredients. A golden leaf, a mystic egg, and a keel mango. Each one is an exotic taste and aroma that will enhance my mushroom dishes. Have you found them for me? Oh, here's a golden leaf. A shining golden leaf. This is it. Thank you much. And a mystic egg. A puzzling mystic egg. This is it. Thank you much. And a keel mango that I've been holding on for a while. It's probably gone all moldy, but a colorful keel mango. This is it. Thank you much. Now I have all the ingredients. I call to my palate and my skill begging me to turn them into delicacies. Thank you much, my friend. This is your reward. 40 coins. The molding enhances the flavor. And we solved the trouble. Today's meal will make your stomach shrivel in shame. Ha 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 ha. I'm an expert traveler. Want to know the 3 secrets to a good journey? Sure. Here we go. Number 1, leave the ordinary behind. That includes the cell phone. Number 2, try to see farther than usual. I'm not just talking scenery. Number 3, shop after 5 for saver specials. Deals come out at night. Wait, no, that's the promotion at the local supermarket. Yeah, sorry about that. But hey, there you have it. Now you'll have more fun than ever when traveling. I'm trying to muster the courage to write a note from the road to the girl I like. There are so many things I want to say, I wish I could get into the spirit. Well, why don't you go talk to a spirit? There's one on the train. Do you think Ghost T ever pays the other Toad a visit, now that they're both kind of permanent residents? Did I lock the door when I left the house? This completely bugs me. I really can't even enjoy the trip. Should I go back? I mean, it's a bit late now. You're stuck here for 3 days. Senior outside the window rushes by just like, Fazoom! You know, like, Fazoom! It's awesome! Feeling a train sway makes me forget all the troubles in my life, you know? Like, there was something on TV that I wanted to watch, but who really cares, right? Little Big Toad has a heart attack. Still some time before we get to Riverside Station, Mr. Mario. Why don't you get some nice rest in your room? You're staying in Cabin 5, Mr. Mario. I think this guy's making a mistake expanding the menu like that. He's not going to have a lot of fun sourcing these items repeatedly when people get used to meals prepped with golden leaf. How long do you want to rest? I want to rest now until Riverside Station until Poshley Heights. That's cool! They changed it! So you can rest all the way. Don't feed him, Big Toad. We'll lose weight. Problem fixed. That's cool though. You can rest until Poshley Heights. Attention all passengers, we will soon arrive at our final destination, Poshley Heights. Well, you can skip the Poshley now, Nate. Yeah. Nice quality of life improvement, that. Bing bong, attention all passengers now arriving at Poshley Heights. Please watch your step and be sure to take all of your belongings with you, and thank you for choosing the Access Express. I wonder if the passengers change each time you ride the train, but I highly doubt it. Something tells me it's going to be the same characters over and over again. Would be cool if it shuffled it. And Buzz Mario just becomes comatose for 3 days. Yeah, it looks like these people aren't even leaving the train anymore, so... yeah, they're probably going to say the same thing. I was told to buy some pasta whilst I was here, so I may as well do that. Since I'm literally right here. Also, just want to point out, Chazu, I could definitely do with basically becoming comatose for 3 days. I think that might actually fix my sleep schedule for once. No thanks, I'll just get one pasta pack. Also, pasta for 50 coins, what a rip. Yeah. Of course I'm gonna catch the train back. Oh, that's right, because that's where the ghost is. Oh, we don't need to talk to him, because he's probably just going to say the same thing. You're going to say the same thing. Not even going to bother checking to see if you're in the room or not. Hey, we got new passengers. I'm a professor at Goomsley University. I'm researching the feeding habits of the wild smog, but I just cannot find any. You know where I could find any, would you? Yeah, Riverside Station. Oh, wow. I sneezed all over my controller. And you're just talking about Zip Toad. So, yep. Nothing changed there. You indeed. Yeah. I sneezed all over my controller. Oh. Is this Toad still here, or is he gonna barf? Nope. Everyone here seems happy, but travel's not all fun and games, is it? Sometimes you get sick or pickpocketed or worse. Whenever I face anything sad or hard, I just want to get far away. Now, why is that? Is it because time and distance solve all my problems? Do we want to put the hard things for far away and behind us, like yesterday's sunset? Yeah, that was a pretty cool line, right? I think I'm going to use it in a novel. I'm trying to muster the courage to write a note from the road. Okay, you're still here. Oh, I'm so hungry. Conductor or an engineer? I'm going to be one of those when I grow up, but which? Maybe I can decide when I grow up. I think a train sway makes me forget all the troubles in my life, you know? Same guy, but the Toad said something different. This is weird. Welcome to the Fabulous Express, sir. We've been traveling to Roadport today. Wonder how the train turns around. Though I suppose it just has a passing loop, by the looks of things. Spray with the hydrate. Although they do put the baggage car at the back of the train, so... Yeah, this is weird. Well, slightly weird, I suppose. The entire train doesn't turn around. Still some time before we get to Roadport, Mr. Mario. Yeah, so they put the baggage car at the back of the train, and then the locomotive goes at the front. Huh, weird. I think more if the train wasn't flipped at all, but would still be moving to the left. I mean, to be fair, if the XS Express was a tank engine, that would actually work. Tank engines can go forwards just as well as they can backwards, and in fact, they used to do that. I may as well slip into Roadport then. Train critiques with Skylar. Though I don't think this train... No, it is technically a tank engine, so technically it could. Thomas logic. Though I suppose it probably uses a turntable, but I can't imagine it being a exactly fun operation, shall we say. I mean, like, the baggage car's got to go at the back of the train, and then the train itself has got to go onto the front. So what they would have to do is they would have to uncouple the train, unless they have a shunting engine, which could make this a little bit easier. They would have to uncouple the train, use a passing loop to get past the train. Sorry. Just realize I'm nerding out about this fictional train.
But what they should do... what they should do... I'm gonna fucking explain it anyway. What they need to do is they would have to get, like, the train... Much train. Yes. What they would have to do is they would have to get the engine to uncouple, then go on a passing loop to the back end of the train, collect the baggage car, then move the train and the baggage car back onto the passing loop, then either go on a turntable or a loop line to basically turn around. The train would then, the locomotive would then have to shunt the baggage car onto the rear end of the train, uncouple the baggage car, and then move back to the front of the train using the passing loop. It would be rather complicated for one engine to do that, so perhaps they have a shunting engine at the end of the line. So, yeah. It feels rather complicated to do that if they have, like I said, they would either need a shunting engine to take care of the baggage car, or if they're just using the locomotive itself because they don't have the money or don't have the space for another engine, then they would have to use the Excess Express constantly. Which means it would probably take them all day to turn the thing around. Or at least a good few hours. Anyway, train logic with Skylar. Me nerding out about trains. Right, we still got a couple more troubles, I think. Toodles, I need my magazine. I lent a magazine to Miss Jolene, and now I need it back, and rather quickly. Please meet me in my vacation home in Poshley Heights, would you? You wonderful trouble solver. If you return my magazine to me, I'll thank you with a member's card for Pianta Parlor. Another member's card for Pianta Parlor? Good grief. I always hated that this guy rotates his stuff. I hate rotating shops. Wait, which shop are you talking about? Sorry? Poshley Heights, right. Merchant in Center Royport that you just talked to. Oh, that guy, right, yes, yep, I think his name's Charlatan or something? If I remember correctly, not sure. Oh. There's that star piece I was missing, by the way. Forgot to grab that as well last time I was here. So, accepting my request for aid with my little trouble, you delightful man, you. I just decided I very much want to read a magazine I lent to Jolie, but she lives in Glitzville, and that is very far from here, as you know. Could you go get it for me, you resourceful wizard? You, Jolene, right, that's her name. Jolie. Jolene should be in the promoter's office at the Glitz Pit. Thanks, you're fabulous, dear. The train being here implies that this 3 days of travel time is a complete lie. Maybe it's... No, never mind. I was gonna say, maybe it's still there from my last trip. No, I caught the train back to Rogueport.
Oh, hey! Oh, this is no good. Almost over my trouble. Well, if you posted it, I'll probably get around to it eventually. Hi, Mush. Oh, right. That's the champion's room. Oops. Miss Jolene is just inside. Do you need something? Toodles' magazine. Oh yes, I know the one. Alright. I'll return it soon. She wants it now. I have to return it now, but that magazine. Okay, fine. Give me a moment. I got the wrong idea. I borrowed this magazine as a promoter, that's all. I needed to see what the fuss was about. It's not like I follow fads or anything. Got a wrestling magazine, a magazine that Jolene returned. Deliver it to Toodles. Stay on top of the latest trends, okay? I have no more comments, so run along and take that to Toodles. Hurry, my friend, you came. So you've been able to thrill my fans once again as Prince Mush. I'll show you my appreciation by fighting you. Up for it, just enter my exhibition match. Not right now. We will save that for later. She has some interest in the vapid lives of the Hollywood elite. Pulling off the cooking recipe they added in the remake, it was only added because nobody got the joke about not putting hot sauce on hot dogs, which caused many complaints. Poshley Heights. Can I read that magazine myself, or no? Probably not, but... yeah, I can't read it. Interested in the vapid lives of the Hollywood elite? Not really. There you go. Your magazine from Jolene, you wonderful man, you. I did. There you go. Yes, this is the magazine I lent to Jolene, alright? You are a true hero. Thank you. Here's my thanks to you. Got a platinum card! Nice. This magazine is very popular among certain celebrities. Anyone who has been spotted in a cafe with it under one arm. Well, you're the one who wants to read it. Enjoy your read, I suppose. But didn't you already loan it to Jolene and you've already read it? Like, huh. It's not about reading, it's about... yeah, that's true. Yeah. Although, originally she said she wanted to suddenly read it again. Like, that was when we first got the trouble. She was like, I really want to read it. So... now she's saying it's a fashion statement. It's about them playing IRL Among Us, where all participants are from said elites. Not really, no. Security code. I forgot the code to my briefcase. I'll be sacked for this for sure. Meet me in front of the hot dog stand in Glitzville. How did he forget it? He literally didn't forget it whilst he was on the XX Express. Though I suppose 3 days of solving detective mysteries might do it for you. Seeing the elites get humbled. Right, Glitzville. I was like, wait, Poshley Heights? No, we've seen him recently. Ah, you're that feller. So you're the one that accepted my request? Well, here's the thing, I forgot the code for the lock on my briefcase, and the prototype of our company's new product is inside. This is a big deal. If I don't figure out how to get that into that briefcase, I'll be sacked for sure. About that briefcase code. See, I'm a real chair fanatic. Yeah, like anything you sit on. I use a number of chairs in the houses I visit on business as the code. Don't judge me, I know it's weird. You gotta visit those places and count the chairs. Code is 4 digits, so here are the locations of the chairs. Ready? I feel like I should write this down. I mean, I could just cheat and look this up, but let's do it the legit way. First is Coops' house. Paddleberg, yeah. Florrie's house in Bogley Woods. Florrie's Bogley Woods, okay. Third is Don Pianta's office. Don Pianta's office. Rogue Ports. And fourth is Toodles' house in Poshley Heights. Toodles, Poshley Heights. Okay. And I counted the sweet, sweet chair in a lovely garden also. Okay. Includes garden chair. Okay. Hi Tyler, welcome on in. I know it's a lot, but please help. And remember, a chair is anything you sit on. So a table then. The floor? Does that count too? My desk at work? I mean, no, I don't sit on that, but... Is this guy committing a lot of breaking and entering with our party members in the Mafia? This guy should forget about the code and start worrying about his life. Three. The only thing you saw on being the first fucking thing I hear is hilarious. So, Coops' house in Bogley Woods. Wait, no. Coops' house. This is the mayor's house. Coops' house. There's two. Two. Okay. Also a bed, you can sit on a bed. So if someone were to sit on Nav's face, would he count as a chair then? Oh my. Oi! Excuse you. Does that also include your face? If someone sits on your face? Does that include everyone's face? Do I have to include everyone's faces in this count? Hello, what are you doing here? In 2026, Skylar Stardrift ergonomic chair. Don't do that, it'll break your back. Yeah. So I guess this guy knows Flurry as well, which is interesting. Flurry has 1, 2... Oh god. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7? I'm gonna put 6/7 because I don't know if the 2-seater counts as 2 seats or if it only counts as 1 seat. Okay, where's our next stop then? Don Piana's office in Rogueport and Toodles' house in Poshley Heights. Well, since we're already down here, we may as well go for Poshley, not Poshley Heights. Yeah, Poshley Heights, sorry. Nah. Thought I had bump attack equipped. And a Dreamer with the Hydrate, I can do that. Welcome on in, by the way. Excellent. Not much of a challenge, of course, because this is like back in Chapter 2, for goodness sake, so... But yeah, I'm surprised the bump attack badge didn't work there. Because I feel like it should have. There we are. And Poshley Heights for Toodles' house. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm seeing another 6 here. But I'm gonna put 5/6 because I don't know if the 2-seater counts as 2 chairs. I would count it as 2 chairs. What if he's counting the steps as well? You can sit on stairs. Remember, a chair is anything you sit on. Alright, and Don Pianta's house, lastly. Oh, Don Pianta's office. Which I think only has 1 chair, if any. Then I suppose we can try out those new games in the piano parlor. And then probably call it a stream there, I suppose. Two. It's cute how they're now both wearing their rings. 2.
Okay. Gee, I sure hope this is right. If it's not, I'm gonna have to look it up. I feel like trying it without doubling the two-seaters first, and then trying it with the doubled two-seaters and seeing if that works. Yes, I know that is the pipe to Glitzville. I would like to take the pipe to Glitzville, thank you. There. Doing everything before it gets to final battle. We're not even that close, Dark Coup Patrol. We still got a whole chapter before that. Getting too overzealous there. Find out the code for my briefcase? Sure thing, J-Guy. What's the first number? How many wonderful chairs were in Coops' house in Petalburg? Coops' house had 2. Okay, now the second number. How many gorgeous chairs were in Flurry's house in the Bogley Woods? Flurry's should be 6. More. 6. Okay, now the third number. How many marvelous chairs were in Don Pianta's office in Rogueport? That was 2. Finally, here we go, the last number. How many incredible chairs were found around Toodle's house in Poshley Heights? And Toodle's was 5. Unless you include the double-seater. Ah, it opened! Yes! Thank you so much. Maybe I can keep my job. I'll try and remember it from now on. Hold on a second. Excuse me, good sir. What? Sorry. I'm going to combine my company's famous hot sauce with this stand's hot dogs. I'm going to call it the hottest dog. I was sure it'd be a hit. Huh? I shouldn't give up so easily. Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, I'll do it. I just have to convince the hot dog guy. I'm on it. I won't leave this place until I convince him. Wow, thanks for all your help. Here's your reward. Some hot sauce. Popular sauce with the captivating spiciness that'll make you charged. It's my company's top item, our famous hot sauce. I have tons of the stuff, so just ask me if you want some. See you later. I have 1 hot dog on me. So I could go and combine that hot dog and the hot sauce as well. And basically nothing there. So now, when are the Pokemon Mystery and non streams? Rescue Team, DX streams, and where you max every attack level and stats. Never happening. I assure you of that. Never happening. Never. Right. So we can go and combine those 2 items and see if they make something. I'm interested to see if that does. Let's find out. That would take up way too much time, and there's simply way too many video games to play. I'm gonna need 128 coins for that Super Luigi 2. What, you're not going to 100% the game? No. Definitely not. Use 2 items, please. I'd like to use this hot dog and this hot sauce. Not sure you need to wash a hot dog, but... that looked good. Not entirely sure you'll like this, but go on, take it, Stumpy. We got the hottest dog! Spicy dog made by Zesty. Charges you and replenishes 7 HP and FP. Huh. There you go. Does Nob accept bribes? Trust me. It's a no. The Nob is not accepting bribes for that. What am I looking for? Mine went total blank. I came into the menu for a reason? And now I don't remember what reason was. Nope. Nope, I guess it's just gone. Too many more things you need to make? Floof is activated. No, it wasn't that Dark Patrol. I don't... Whatever I came into the fucking menu for, it's completely gone. Total gone. Gone. Nope. Just utterly gone. Whatever I was doing in there, I had no idea. Oh! I remember now. Have you ever experienced a time when no matter how hard you tried, you failed and the time you spent felt wasted? If you feel such pangs of regret, try to remember this tale, the story of a young man's quest to save a princess. Super Luigi, Volume 1, the quest begins. The day dawned like any other, but little did Luigi know the letter he was about to receive would forever change his destiny. Sir Luigi, danger besets us on all sides, and we beg your help. The foul Chestnut King has stolen our beloved princess. The letter was from Minister Crepe of the Waffle Kingdom, a man aware of Luigi's many adventures. He knew only Luigi could save them. Charged with this dire task, Luigi wasted no time curtailing the heroic meal he was making. Then he packed for his deadly journey. Knowing that his older, though less talented brother... Fucking wow. Brother was out on a no doubt inconsequential errand. Not saving the universe or anything, not saving the world or anything, no. Not stopping a 1,000-year-old demon, nah, it's just... Oh, I probably wanted to see Princess Peach about a cake. Luigi took a moment to leave a note. Mix a keel mango with a peachy peach to whip up a fruit parfait. These cryptic words were all Luigi wrote before leaving. Upon reaching the Waffle Kingdom, Luigi was greeted by pure misery and endless flow of tears over the kidnapping of Princess Eclair. Arriving at the castle, Luigi was greeted by Minister Crepe, who carefully handed him a compass base with only one intact section. Our land has once had a special treasure, the marvelous compass. Find its 7 parts and find Eclair. So it began, to be continued. Keel mango with peachy peach to whip up a fruit parfait. Super Luigi, Volume 2, Allies in Adventure. It's a little long, Luigi muttered, the sweat dripping from his brow as he followed the compass up Rumblebump Volcano's side. Must find the secret grotto. While Luigi had guts to spare, he did need a guide, and he found one in Bluey, a blooper he met in town. Brave Bluey joined Luigi and instantly proved to be invaluable. With his aid, Luigi bested a savage statue that protected the treasure. That treasure was none other than a piece of the marvelous compass, a piece that pointed west of Plump Belly Village. The second Luigi saw Plump Belly Village, he knew something was amiss. All was woe, and Luigi soon learned the reason why from the mayor. The town was at the mercy of a sinister serpent who demanded sacrificial lasses. Burning with indignation, Luigi formed a team of liberators. A fierce bobbin warrior named Jerry joined his crew and chose, not surprisingly, to stick with Luigi for the duration of his quest for Eclair. Fortified by his allies, Luigi strode on into the lair of the beast. A foul, 2-headed snake. No time to think. Luigi sprang forth. Twin heads snapped at his heels, fangs dripping venom. And as one mouth gaped wide to swallow Luigi, the other crept behind. Our hero sensed the treachery and fainted before leaping. Yeah, he fucking fainted, alright. The heads collided and the beast ate itself. The prize, a compass piece. The villagers begged their savior to stay with them, but a grim-faced Luigi pressed bravely onward. Oh, if I know authors like to change history where it benefits them, but Luigi's presented as completely disgusting when you enable him to change what supposedly happened. Luigi's fake stories. How's Skylar doing today? I'm doing okay. How about you, Ender? How about you? What are you up to? What are you doing today? How are you? Super Luigi, Volume 3, The Voice of a Princess. Dauntless Luigi's next test came in the form of a kart race on Circuit Break Island, where he won both the contest and a compass piece. We're just gonna... Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna summarize that with one single page and move on. The race was fraught with danger, but Luigi pressed through adversity to win. All viewers were awed by Luigi's revolutionary racing style. The mechanic who built Luigi's racing machine, a buzzy beetle named Torque, was so stunned by Luigi's race techniques that he joined him. No, because he was so stupid that he put the thing in reverse. Slammed into the wall. Reinvigorated! Yeah, after his hospital stint. Might be because I did... Finally, I have pats in there. I'm right. Hooray! Nice! All the head pats. Luigi set sail for Sassafras Town, where he made his stage debut. Hazy, a noted Daisy producer, gave Luigi a key role. Playing the part of an Earth Spirit to pure perfection, Luigi stole the show. That's not an Earth Spirit, that was fucking grass. Hazy's faith in Luigi's natural acting talents was rewarded. The performance won a prize, which yielded another compass piece. Hazy turned from teacher to pupil, joining Luigi on his quest. It was at this time that Luigi's heart, usually draped in the cool comfort of a hero's resolve, began to warm with thoughts of Princess Eclair. This came to be because every time the magic compass pointed to a new place, her gentle words rang in his ears, touching into his very soul. We forgot to include that in the first couple of books. The voice spoke of eternity, of stars in the heavens. It wept for those blind to love. It gave comfort in the face of fear and loneliness. Though he had never seen her, our hero was tormented by visions of this fair-hearted maiden. All he could do was press onward. The compass pointed toward rapturous ruins. Only 2 parts of the compass awaited, and Eclair had one to be continued. Oh, next book's not back in stock yet. But I only slept 3 hours because of house inspection. Oh, lovely. So pretty eepy. I'm gonna proof and try to get some sleep. Alright, catch you later, Ender. Yes, definitely get some sleep. Also, 100 plus coins for 12 pages of content is a complete scam. Luigi Lie is not in stock yet. Alright, Piazza Parlor. Got a few games. Wanted to say hi before going to the Astral Plane. Alright, no worries. Yes, definitely go and get some sleep. Oh, Mario, those cards, you got members cards. Okay, I'll prepare the mini-games you can play with those members cards. How exciting. You can now play the tube game. You can now play the boat game. The plane game. Have fun. No worries. You have a good eep, okay? Woohoo! Let's go! Didn't think I was gonna get past that plus one there. Take these before you go. Take the Narbo. Take the Narbos. Nice. Not my best. But we did. We got it. The paper game. This is probably one I'm gonna lose. I think I did play the paper game before, but we ended up losing it. Luigi! Wonky? Koopa-Koo? Or Koopy-Koo, I think. I wonder where Luigi ended up. Or if Luigi actually passed it. Nice. I think Luigi might have died. I know Wonky died. Saw him fall off. Also, were all those people also cursed by that one black chest? In this game, you have to roll up into a tube to navigate the difficult courses. You'll have to be able to dodge obstacles and navigate narrow paths. The faster you reach the goal, the more piantas you'll earn. Fall off the track and you'll lose piantas instead, so roll with caution. If you don't finish the race within a minute and a half, you'll get a game over, so be careful, but do it quick. Get a game over, huh? Looks fun. Roll, 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 roll. Whoa! That was close. How long is this course? Whew. There we go. Nice! I'm actually making a profit here. Which is funny, because I actually thought I wouldn't be. I thought I'd be making just enough to, like, pay back. There's a lot of coins. Yeah, I know I did. Alright, the boat game. Oh, the boat game? In this game, you become a boat and dodge obstacles as you sail to the finish. You'll sail forward automatically, but you can lower your speed by tilting left stick in the opposite direction. I'm getting sleepy yet a bit. Probably finish up here. The current will speed up during the second lap, so steer carefully. The faster you finish, the more piantas you win. Hit any obstacles, however, and you'll lose piantas instead. If you don't finish the race within a minute and a half, you'll get a game over, so be careful, but do it quickly. But yeah, getting a little EP. So I might
probably, honestly, this is probably a good stopping point after this. Can't really think of much else to do aside from playing the, well, not playing, but aside from moving on with the game. Had a busy night. We did finish chapter 6, so... So apparently there's 2 laps of this. This looks complicated. Turn around and go the other way. Well, I picked up everything along the way. But I did bump into 3 barrels. Luckily, it doesn't count the whirlpools as an obstacle. It looks like you can actually use them as a bit of a shortcut, especially on the first lap. Cake mix, super mushroom, maple syrup, refund badge, super appeal, jam and jelly, power rush P, multi bounce, hammer throw, quake hammer, tornado jump, HP plus, FP plus, HP plus P, money, or 3 gold bars. For 15 coins still. I was best spam the shit out of that badge. Alright, I think this might be a good stopping point here because I can't really think of anything else to do at the moment. We've done all the troubles, we've done the shown off the Pianta games. We've done the Luigi stuff, we've done the Super Luigi book, we've done the, we do have the Ultra Hammer now, so we can get to the next, area. I think this is a really good stopping point, honestly. I'll be going for Danger Mario strats? No. I'm not that good of a gamer to do that. Did not let Mario have any HP. It was OP Skylar, kill everyone in 1 hit. Yeah, there you go. Saved. There are definitely things that we can do, but I'm going to save them until later. So, that's when we'll do those other things. In the meantime, if you want to see more Paper Mario The 1000-Year Door, that's it for this week, but we will be playing it again, of course, next week on Monday night and Tuesday night, trying to finish up the game as quickly as we can. Tomorrow night, unfortunately, I suppose, brings more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX, and brings more Purity Forest, and brings more I Hate Myself, and will I crash out as bad as I did last week? Probably, because I hate this dungeon. Arg. Evil Forest, I call it. Aw. Thank you for the stream, you're welcome. Guess it do be a hard dungeon. You can tell, like, my attitude for this game is, like, really fun, really enthusiastic, really want to just keep playing more.
And then I get to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and I'm just like, fuck this, I'm so fucking done with it. It's okay, we'll be here to distract you from the pain. Hopefully not distract me too much. I do kind of need to focus on what we're doing. Last Wawa, last Wawa. I have hydrated. On the stream, Mr. Skynub, I hope you and the chat all have a good rest of the day / night. You too, Delimited. Thank you all for coming to the stream tonight. Like I said, more Paper Mario next week, Monday and Tuesday. Eventually too, by the way, I just want to point out too, when we do finish Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX, I will probably be looking at doing Paper Mario 3 times a week, just to try and emphasize it and get it done. If that makes sense. The more streams I can have of this game, the more we can do in it, the more we can get done. And the more we get done, the less likely I'm going to worry about it when I'm on Japan. When I'm on Japan? When I'm in Japan. Because I'd rather not leave a game half finished before I go to Japan, you know? I want to have the full story done. So, that's the plan anyway. Alrighty, let's see who is live tonight. Cousin Kin is live. But there's also Monzi and Callie and Fluffy Husky. We've got a few different targets tonight we could choose from. Tell you what. I don't think I've raided Monzi before. Why don't we go and raid Monzi here? They are another Narbo cousin. Let's go raid Monzi. Alright. Have a good night, folks. I will see you all tomorrow night for the bane of my existence. If the dungeon is not kind to me, that game is going to be thrown at the wall again. Alright, have a good night, folks. And I'll see you all tomorrow night. I suppose. If I must. Fucking hate Purity Forest, man. Alright, good night, everybody. I'll stop whinging. Good night.